Hey everybody, I was just talking to a few teachers, and one of the things they asked about is there a way that we could do updates? So I thought about maybe doing a newsletter or something like that, but I thought what better way than doing a video update of where we are with Engage and what's going on with e-learning services, because I know with all of us spread out that we don't know what everybody's doing sometimes. So the big things that we're going to talk about today, for this update, we're going to talk about the multi-district application, Cameron, our new location, how that's coming. We're going to talk about the board visit we had on March 7th. We're also going to talk about what's going on at the Learning Center, our blended classes. We're also going to look at how TCAP is going, our student participation. We're also going to talk about some big things going on with e-learning services. We're actually doing some work with Blackboard to redo the organization to make it a better place for people to go to. We're also working with the Success Foundation around iPad proposals at the middle level, and then we're also going to do through ETAC, the Educational Technology Advisory Committee. We're looking at integrating or being able to buy more devices by reducing paper consumption by about 25%. That is still in a proposal phase. It's a draft, but I want to give you an update of where we are so you know what's going on in the world of e-learning and what we're doing. So one of the big updates I wanted to get you up to speed on is the multi-district application. That's been really big in my world for really since Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving and the actual due date of the application was January 2nd. So that really ate up a lot of my time. I ended up writing a 57-page narrative with 500 pages of backup that was due January 2nd to CDE. They actually are using national reviewers to decide whether or not we'll receive this designation. On our first review, they said we had a strong application. They just wanted a few more pieces from us, and so on February 14th, I submitted 5 more pages of narrative and 20 more pages of backup. And then just last week, I was really excited to hear from CDE that we had met all the criteria from their national review panel to become a multi-district provider. And they will actually be taking their proposal and recommend that Engage Online Academy become a multi-district provider to the State Board of Education early in April. And so once the State Board formally recognizes us, then we will be able to start marketing and reaching out beyond the boundaries of Weld County District 6. Our new Learning Center will be in Cameron, what was formerly Cameron Elementary School. I'm really excited about that. We're going to have a huge space. We'll have a learning center that is about the size of 2 classrooms with 4 classrooms for full-time teachers in our core areas to have blended learning opportunities for students, which I think is going to really enhance the learning experience for them and make sure our students are more successful. We've been so appreciative of Northridge providing space to us. They've been so accommodating, having the Learning Center housed out here. It'll just be nice to give our students a little easier access to Cameron. We're not exactly sure. There are 5 or 6 other programs in Cameron that we're sharing the space with, so we're trying to figure out exactly where Engage will be and where those other programs will be, but I'll have an update coming as soon as possible. But the good news is we know that fall of 2013-14 school year, we will be in Cameron in our new learning space, so we're really excited about that. Last Thursday, March 7th, we were really excited to welcome the board into the Learning Center with Dr. Lang, President Lydiak, Dr. Mann, Mr. Scott Rankin. We had a nice showing from our board, and we had an opportunity to really show them what online learning is all about and how important having high-quality instructors teaching these classes that, you know, many times it's even harder to reach out and use quality instructional practices from a distance. And so it's just been critical that we have highly qualified teachers teaching all of our courses, because really a lot of people have the misconception around online learning that, you know, the kids just go on, do the work, and then the teacher's just waiting to grade papers. They don't really understand that online learning and our model is student-led or teacher-led. And so really being able to articulate that, showing what it's like for our students to get into a learning management system and navigate our courses, it was really just a great opportunity for us to share with the board the work that you have done in developing your courses and what it's like for our students to be online learners. Part of the board update or their visitation, we actually had 2 of our students. We had Callie Rice and Melissa Sandoval come in. They were our Shining Star students because of the progress they've made, and we expect both of them to be among our first graduates this spring. So we're really excited about that. They did a great job of talking about why they chose Engage and the kind of support that they've received through the Learning Center and through Bonnie Funk, especially in their Algebra 2 class, that they really believe they would not have been able to pass and be successful in if they hadn't had that one-on-one tutorial support. So we're just really excited about that, and the board walked away with smiles on their faces. Like all of our other schools, we're off and running with TCAP. I've been so proud of our students getting up early, coming to work, and really working as hard as they possibly can. They really are putting an incredible amount of effort into being successful on TCAP. So that's just been great to watch. It's been a total team effort. Barb Helton has done a great job of organizing all the booklets and how we hand out and pull back our booklets, just like you're doing in your schools. We have Mr. Melendrez doing the students who need extended time. We have Barb Helton doing the 9th grade session, and Bonnie Funk is doing the 10th grade sessions, and I'm there to provide relief. So we're off and running with that. I also, within TCAP and talking about bringing our students in, I also want you to know that Mr. Melendrez and Barb Helton and I have been going out and doing home visits to really try and bring our students in who are not actively participating in our classes. I know that you've been working really hard to communicate with parents and students through emails, phone calls, Vokies, you name it, that you're out there doing that. And I want you to know that you're getting the additional support of us going out and visiting homes and encouraging students to get out there and get moving in their classes. We're really pushing them that spring break is coming, and it's a great opportunity for most of them to try and get caught up or get a little bit ahead. And so we're really pushing on that and encouraging them to do work over everybody else's break. The last piece of news I wanted to share with everybody is more of a broader appeal for our entire district. Right now we're in the process of doing a Blackboard migration. What we found is people aren't being able to find documents as easily as they should be able to, and so we're working with Dawn Reed, our e-learning specialist, and she's working with Anita Overgard to go through and make sure that we move our stuff and put it in locations that make sense. We had some broken links and some other things going on, so that has been a major project that we're working on to try and make the user experience in Blackboard much better. Another big piece going on that I'm involved with is the Success Foundation has an iPad proposal they're doing. They're going to provide iPads to all of our middle schools and our K-8 schools. They're going to guarantee every school gets 10, but then they're doing a request for proposals for teams of teachers and principals to come together to actually apply for more iPads given unique proposals. So that's pretty exciting. I've been able to bring in Apple to do iPad training to give people a sense of how powerful those tablets really are and how they can lend and enhance the learning environment. The last big piece I'm working on, which I'm excited about as well because of the lack of technology in our buildings, is a proposal to reduce our paper consumption by 25%. It's still in draft form and it's still a proposal, but it's working through the process that essentially any school that reduces their paper consumption by 25% will qualify for a $20,000 to purchase technology. So that could be in the form of tablets or laptops or anything like that. So those are some exciting things going on more globally within our district in e-learning services that we're continuing to work on. So it's really exciting, and hopefully we're going to get some more blended opportunities for our students here in the very near future. Not hopefully, but definitely we're going to get some blended opportunities and get some technology in their hands.